We move to arithmetic expression and arithmetic operators. What are the arithmetic operators and how to implement the operators in one expression in C++ programming language. So the arithmetic operators are used in order to perform numeric calculations, how to calculate numbers. And in C++ we've got unary, binary, and ternary operators. So when we have got unary, that means we've got only one value. When you have binary, we've got two values to be calculated. When we've got ternary, that means we've got three operands or three values, value 1, 2, and the third one. And what are the operators? The arithmetic operators we've got addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. So this is an example. 7 plus 3, answer equals to 7 plus 3. That means the answer is good. The answer variable is going to be 10. Subtraction, 7 minus 3 is going to be 4. 7 multiplied by 3 is going to be 21. 7 divided by 3, this value is integer, so this variable is integer. So how many 3's do we have in 7? That we've got only 2 3's in 7, so it's not going to be 2.5, it's going to be 2, because the integer variables doesn't accept any fractional part. And we've got this one, modulus. It is something like division, but it only takes the remainder into account. For example, 7 divided by 3, the answer is 2, but how much is the remainder? 1, only 1. If you have got 9 modulus 3, how many 3's do we have in 9? 3. But what is the remainder? 0. So this one would be 0 if we had 9 here. But now we've got 7. 7 modulus 3, that means the result is going to be 1. Here is more about the division operator, how C++ performs this division. If we got the operands, if both of the operands, this value and this one, are integers, so the result is going to be shown as integers, such as, for example, 13 divided by 5. How many 5 do you have in 13? Only 2, so the result is going to be 2. But 2 divided by 4, how many 4's do you have in 2? We've got 0 4's in 2. We don't have any 4 in 2, so the result displays only 0. But if one of the operands is floating point, is double or stuff like that, the result is going to be shown as a normal division. For example, 30 divided by 5.0, so it shows the result as floating point, 2.6. 2.0 divided by 4, that means 0.5. We've got half 2 in 4. We've got 0.52 in 4. So it's going to, when we've got both operands integer, the result is going to be shown in integer, while if one of the operands is floating point, the result is going to be shown in floating point. And this is the modulus operator. 9 modulus 2, how many 2's do we have in 9? 4. But how much is the remainder? 1, so it displays 1. So but we can't perform modular in floating point. Both operands or both values must be integer. Okay, there are some errors in this program, so it's an in-class exercise. You need to do it by yourself. If you've got any question, you can write down any comment. This is very important, the order of operations. So the first thing to be executed when we have bracket, if you have an expression, then it goes to unary negation in order, from the right to left, and then it goes to the multiplication and division and the modulus in order from left to right. That means whichever occurs first from left to right, and then addition and subtraction, whichever occurs first from left to right. And so we've got this expression, 2 plus 2 multiplied by 2 minus 2. So it goes from left to right. So this one is having the higher priority. So this one is going to be executed. This one is going to be executed first, and this one, and this one. Here we've got an example. It goes from left to right, so we don't have any bracket. So directly we go to the unary. So y, it says y equals to minus 5. So y is minus 5. Minus multiplied by minus 5, that means it's going to be 5. And then the second, it comes back from the left to right. We've got division and multiplication, but division occurred first. 9 divided by 2 is 4. And then again it goes from the left to right. We've got multiplication. 2 multiplied by 5 is going to be 10. So we've got 10 here and 4 here. Then we are having this addition and this addition. So this one is going to be executed first. Sorry, this subtraction. We've got this subtraction. 8 minus 3 is going to be 5. So we have done this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we are having this addition and this one. So this one is going to be executed first, because you know it comes first from the left to right. So 5 plus 4 is going to be 9, and we've got 10 here. 9 plus 10 is going to be 19. So this is how C++ calculates an arithmetic expression, and you need to do this one by yourself. Okay, so try to execute that one. It's very important for you if you can solve any arithmetic operation, or if you know how the arithmetic operations are executed inside C++ programming language. Here are some expressions. 5 plus 2 multiplied by 4. This one is going to be executed. 2 multiplied by 4 is going to be 8, plus 5 is going to be 13. 10 divided by 2, 5, minus 3 is going to be 2. 8 plus this one minus this one, so this one is executed first. 12 multiplied by 2, 24, plus 8, 32, minus 4 is going to be 28. 17 modulus 2 is going to be 1. 4 plus 1 is going to be 5, minus 1 is going to be 4. This one, 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 plus 7 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. And associativity of the operators, how they are executed. The unary associators from right to left, while the other operators are associating from left to right. And so parentheses can be used in order to override the order of the operations, which operation to be executed first. This one, 2 multiplied by 2, 4. Plus 2 is going to be 6, minus 2 is going to be 4. This one, look, it comes from the left to right. So if it sees any parenthesis, it executes the operation inside the parenthesis first. So 2 plus 2 is going to be 4. Multiplied by 2 is going to be 8. Then minus 2 is going to be 6. Now here, this one is executed first. 2 minus 2 is 0, okay? 0. Multiplied by 2 is going to be 0. Plus 2 is going to be 2. This one is executed first. 2 plus 2 is going to be 4. Then this one is going to be executed. 2 minus 2 is going to be 0. 4 multiplied by 0 is going to be 0. Look how parentheses are having some effects on the expressions. This one, in this expression, you've got 5 plus 2 between two parentheses. So 5 plus 2 is 7, multiplied by 4 is going to be 28. 5 minus 3 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is going to be 5. So 6 minus 2 is 3. 3 multiplied by 12 is 5 minus 2 is 4. Multiplied by 12 is going to be 48. Plus 8 is going to be 56. So this one, 21. Modulus 2 is going to be 1. Minus 1 is going to be 0. 3 multiplied by 9 is going to be 27. Divided by 3 is going to be 9.